How's it going, everybody? I am Preston Johnson.
Welcome to
Last Word Cheetah, brought to you by Bets TV.
You guys a general life philosophy?
That's exactly right. You're a fish.
Qwan, by the way, my producer, Qwan Young, doing a good job. He'll be taking the calls. How you doing today, bud?
Hey, man, how are you?
We appreciate you guys tuning in. Welcome to the show, Bets TV, bringing you Last Word Cheetah. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Last Word Cheetah, brought to you by Bets TV. We are here in the studios for our 100th show, and it's Qwan's birthday. I'm Preston Johnson, to Qwan Young, my co-host, producer. Happy birthday. Do you want to let everyone know how old you are?
First of all, I'm really scared because I don't really know what's about to happen.
I haven't told you anything.
I have no clue, but
You just know I brought a bunch of food, and here's what it is.
Today I'm 35.
All right, you're older than I am. Phew. So, you guys remember last week I asked Qwan if he could spend money on any lunch, meal, dish, period, what would it be? He literally said the appetizer sampler at TGI Fridays.
Low class.
I couldn't believe it. So then we were going through a list of worst chain restaurants in America, and Red Lobster was on the list, obviously. And Qwan yelled out a, "What?"
I like the mic.
And I was like, holy cow, he's never had like non-Red Lobster seafood before. So now nearby there isn't like a ton of seafood places here where we're at. But Little Sister, the Vietnamese like seafood twist, 6 of these dishes, 5 of them have seafood. The 6th one has escargot. So we're going to make Qwan potentially try some of these dishes for the first 15 minutes or so of the show. It's going to be laid back today. No one call in. He's over there supposed to answer calls. We're not going to really take calls for another 10 or 15 minutes. But here's the thing. You can choose to forego about $123 worth of seafood for $100 worth of TGI Fridays gift cards.
Oh, what a choice.
That is your choice.
Do I want to eat now? Or do I want to eat
Or do you want like 7 appetizer samplers?
Do I want to eat like a king? I'm going to go with the food now because I didn't eat. He told me not to eat. And normally we get food from the grill. So when he didn't come back up after like 10 minutes, I was like, okay, something fishy's going on.
Something else is going on. Fishy indeed. We have 6 dishes. One of them's actually a soup that we probably won't eat on air, but you can eat it after if you're still hungry. But yeah, come over here.
Brian
I got a plate
Alec,
set up.
Brian and Alec have called in. You guys got to call in like the next.
Yeah, call back in like 10 minutes. Move the helmet out of the way so people can watch you better. Also, bring those waters over. This is my best attempt nearby the studio to get them some like good seafood. There's a salmon crudo, so like that's just straightforward salmon. You got an octopus salad, baby octopus salad. This is a salted cod fried rice. This has crab and rock shrimp in it, like an egg roll, but it's rice paper instead of like fried. And then that's an escargot popper. Not sure exactly what it is. That's 5 of them, plus we got the soup. But just start eating. You might want the mic too.
I'm gonna turn this mic off because there's gonna be some mowing.
You're gonna turn it off?
The one on my hip. I don't know what that was.
What's it like being 35 anyway? I've never been 35.
I made a responsible decision last night. So I told Preston.
I don't know about this, but continue.
We had our football banquet, and it was a banquet, but it was like a little buff, like when you bring dishes and
Your team party?
yeah, team party. There we go. And I got a little drunk really quick. I had a beer when I got
9-year-old team party, flag football.
It was the tail end of the party. The kids were like running through the neighborhood terrorizing people. And I couldn't leave because I had Bud Light, Casamigos, and a couple more Bud Lights. And maybe a Truly and other Casamigos. But that's neither here nor there. And the waning hours of the night, it's so enticing. It's so enticing. Like I could just taste the Jack Daniel's sampler. In the waning hours of the night, I was serenaded by a harmonica, and we sung country songs.
Please relay how good of a harmonica.
The harmonica player was not. Who's a faint like B.B. King? I know has a harmonica when he played, but
honestly, I'm not up to snuff on my harmonicists.
There was a level harmonicae.
Don't know.
There wasn't. It was a great effort. I applaud that, but could have went without the harmonica. But I appreciate the sentiment of wanting to entertain me with your harmonica.
This salad's good.
I'm about to dive in. I don't know who's gonna host the show or push the buttons, but we're gonna eat.
I'm eating too. I don't care. Happy birthday, Qwan.
I'm gonna try the escargot popper first because why not?
He chooses the one thing that actually isn't seafood. Everything else is seafood. Have you had escargot before?
Never.
This is about as far from escargot as you can get because it's in like a breading. Usually you have to scoop the actual snail out of the shell in like a butter sauce and you just eat it. So this is definitely not as like escargot-y.
Not as authentic as.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's fine, but it won't give you like the true.
What is this, salmon?
Salmon crudo?
I think I had salmon crudo before.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive. It maybe, I don't know. Oh, that's yummy. That's good.
There you go. Crudo means raw, by the way. If you didn't know that part.
I'm going to use that tonight.
What is the plan for tonight? I know you said you've been tweeting about lots of alcohol except while you do the show, which is this hour right now. By the way, no TDs last night. No one could score. Who wants to be betting extraordinaire? Everyone fails. Day one is going to be Monday. I'm giving Qwan the 30 minutes extra off.
I'm leaving here as soon as this show's over. I have my fit on the back of the door. We're going orange. I've kind of deviated away from my all black gothic.
You think that's orange?
Here we go again. It's pinkish.
Yeah.
Yes,
it's salmon.
That's orange. Salmon is orange. It's like off orange. We're not gonna do this again.
Salmon is a lot closer to like pink.
Like right in the middle.
Orange.
I just ate salmon and it was like pinkish orange.
This is not orange, but you can continue.
Listen.
All right, bring it in. I'm going to try out the crudo.
That's more pink. Yeah, absolutely not.
On the camera, it looks a little more red, but yeah, it's definitely more pinkish red than orange. Mm-hmm.
I might be colorblind. This is octopus salad.
Thoughts?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So here's the thing. Outside of the cheddar biscuits at Red Lobster, I'll give you those because those are just phenomenal. The seafood at Red Lobster doesn't usually compare to other places, so that's why I wanted you to try a few things. I haven't had the like seafood egg roll type thing, the rice paper. Have you had it yet? This might be the sauce for that too, but
oh my God.
Is that good? All right, I'm gonna have it.
It's like perfect.
It does look actually fantastic.
I don't know how I've lived before this. I may never get to eat Red Lobster again.
That's why when you said TGI Fridays and then you flipped out about Red Lobster, I was like, we have some work to do. This isn't even like top of the line seafood restaurant, but it's good. I've been there one other time. It's solid enough. But he loves that octopus, man. What's the line you're using tonight again, by the way? And what's the plan?
Do you know that crudo means raw? I'm working on it. I gotta work it for the next couple of hours, but gonna work that in to a nice young lady. if it goes anywhere. It probably won't. I just got to workshop it.
Where's first on the list? What's the order of business tonight?
We're going to I forgot. It's in Newport Beach, Wild Goose Tavern.
Okay.
We me and my kickball team went there after I think the playoff game that they had to forfeit. And we had a decent time. I got a little tipsy. I think tonight my plan is to be loud and obnoxious. Gonna partake in some illegal
You're
activities.
intentionally just going for it tonight. It seems.
Yeah,
You're mentally. Your mindset is.
My mindset is to leave no stone unturned. I'm talking short ones, tall ones, skinny ones, bigger ones. It doesn't matter. I'm pulling up. I'm going
Russell Westbrook.
I'm going Russell Westbrook. There's no shot tonight that's gonna look bad to me. I'm pulling up from half court. I'm pulling up from the 3-point line in the corner. I'm gonna shoot a 35-footer. I'm gonna shoot a 94-footer.
You see that shot last night against Arizona State?
Yes.
It's about a 70-footer.
Yes.
Those go in sometimes.
That's what I'm hoping for, man. It's the law of averages. I cannot be this bad all the time. There's at one point, some young lady out there is gonna see me and she's gonna say, I'm desperate enough to touch him. And I'm gonna look at her and say, you're goddamn right you are. And that's gonna be it.
Do you think your odds go up or down doing this in Newport Beach?
Down.
You could have strategized that part a little better.
Yeah.
But you have the gold chain and the watch. So.
It's all about how confident. Listen, did you watch the Lakers game? Was it last night?
The night before that?
Night before. That
Overtime.
That final possession with Russell Westbrook. He knew that he was taking that shot. There was nothing that anybody could do to get him to pass. I'm going out there with that type of confidence, knowing that the ball might not go in, but all you have to do is believe. That's it.
So you told your team?
So good.
That is good, actually.
Oh, my God.
I think there's some pork in there, too, to make it a little more fatty and meaty with the crab and the shrimp.
It's something.
Imagine being upset that I was Red Lobster.
Listen, once you had I'm going to bring in the Admiral's Feast. We're going to eat some very breaded, nasty fish that they probably caught out back.
Weeks ago.
Yeah.
I actually had trouble finding TGI Friday gift card, but I found one. The nearest
Walgreens
is way out by you in Costa Mesa.
Oh yeah.
So then I went to Target and they have a massive
Walgreens
gift cards. I was like,
oh. Walgreens, Walmart, Target, anywhere where people shop in khakis and trucker hats.
Okay, after you miss 74 shots tonight, what's the plan?
Go home, and I don't know, because I'm planning on starting at 4, and
that's early.
That's early. Yeah, I texted
your stamina's there.
I texted the group chat. I said I woke up at 5 today.
The group chat.
I woke up at 5 today, so if you see me at the bar taking a nap, just leave me alone for 20 minutes and try to revive me, bring me back to life after that. So there's going to be some rallying.
Was this 5 a.m., it's Christmas morning, Qwan couldn't sleep, or did you have to wake up and do something?
Well, I got drunk last night, so I got
Oh, yeah.
After I took the lift home, I turned on Shang-Chi on the Disney Plus network, watched that for about 15 minutes, and then I was out. I woke up at 5, what the hell is going on? People texting me, happy birthday, all that Facebook stuff. So that was pretty annoying. I didn't turn my phone off, so that kind of kept me up.
I forgot we're still in the age group that has the Facebook happy birthday thing.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's
I don't say happy birthday on Facebook.
I do, but I used
There's still 15 a year, 20 a year.
I used to respond to all the messages. Now you get that one at the end where it's hey, thanks guys for the birthday.
Yeah. You do the combo, thank you. Yeah. Wow, you've really sharpened up the last 10 years. Is there anything you want more of while you're here before you take it over there and we start answering calls?
Everything.
Okay. Well, this one's you for sure.
Where's this place again?
Here at the mall, by the Apple Store, across from the Apple Store.
I know where I'm going.
I mean, it's going to cost you a watch and a gold chain, but if you find someone tonight,
Thank you
need
for
someone
doing
to
this.
take her. I'm just warning you in case you get there and you're like, oh, wait a second.
Last year, I was I don't know what I was eating hamburgers at some place, and it wasn't the greatest. But thank you for doing this. I appreciate it.
Where were you? Down here in Southern California?
Yeah, I was in Fountain Valley. I forgot the name of the place.
It's all good.
Not worth remembering.
I'm going to eat the rest out of this. This
Yeah.
is my favorite one, actually. You want this? Just take it from the other side because I started eating out of the other. And then, yeah.
We'll get the calls in a second, guys.
Also, I'm giving him these anyways.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way I'm actually going to TGI Fridays ever. So, happy birthday to Qwan. 35. That kind of scares me because my next one is 35. And this is the way he's talking, like 70-footers, 94-footers.
You're married already, man. You don't got to worry about that. The dating pool out here is horrible.
Is it that bad?
It's horrible.
Is it just
man.
because there's so many down here that already have someone, and then it's just like a massive
The
gap?
women are acting like the men, and the men are trash. Like they're taking all of their cues. It's like this societal flip where women are recognizing that they have power. And now you got to deal with
That
all
upsets you?
Yeah, it doesn't upset me. I just know the game. It's like, oh wow, I did this to women like a long time ago. Now it's getting thrown back in my face, and it sucks.
Back the other way.
So I'm gonna go. Listen, 661-515-BETS. I'm gonna be over here eating. You guys can call in now.
I probably won't stop eating. This is just going to be like make fun of Fat Preston Day. But I will answer the calls. We got plenty of college football tomorrow, NFL Sunday. By the way, some rumors abound about Ryan Tannehill. Feeling a little sick. Some comment from a player that Logan Woodside is someone that they trust in. Kind of played some first half under 21.5, for full game under 44 there, for what it's worth. Haven't caught up on college basketball still. I need to do that. But we do have college basketball tomorrow. Whatever you guys want to lock in, we track your bets throughout the month. We give away cash at the end. Happy birthday, Qwan. Go ahead and put people through whenever you're ready.
First up is Alec in Ohio.
What is up, Alec? You're on. How you doing today?
I'm good. How about you, Preston?
I'm good. I'm just eating really good, delicious lunch, hanging with Qwan, ready to listen to your guys' bets. What do you got for us?
I'll just be quick. Nick did a good analysis on Cincinnati yesterday. I'll also take Cincinnati against the spread.
We actually posted that, I think, like an hour ago. It actually got posted on my account, I saw. It has moved some. I believe there's still 23.5s, though, last I looked. Let me just double check for you. But it is approaching 24, closer to where I had. There's 123 left. I'll give you the 23. It's interesting. Yesterday, he got the 22.5 at Circa, and Circa's the 123. They're shading down. But yeah, hard to hate it. We'll give that to you, man. Good luck tonight.
All right. Happy birthday, Quan. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate that, Alec. Up next, we got Patrick.
Patrick, what is up, man? How are you doing?
What's going on? That was some riveting content, watching you two guys eat a meal.
That's the next show.
I actually enjoyed it.
Next time you're
But
down
you know
here
what,
for a
you know,
Dodgers-Cardinals series, I'll take you. It's a pretty good spot.
Well, I'm going to be in California. I'll be in San Diego in February. Maybe I'll take a trip up there.
I live closer to San
what I
Diego
said-
than here. I live like the southernmost town of Orange County, so we'll find a way to meet up at some point.
Yeah, I'm excited because I've never been to San Diego before. So, and I've only
it's
been
so
to
beautiful.
LA maybe twice. So yeah, that's what I've heard. So in February,
LA's so hectic. Like,
you live in the Midwest.
if you know what you're doing when you're in LA or you're a local, like you get around it. To go like visit LA for a few days, it's just too hectic and touristy. So you'll love San Diego. I think you'll like it quite a bit better for what it's worth.
Yeah, well, I know I will. But yeah, so my prop on Mike Gesicki didn't quite work out last night. Targeted 7 times, 0 receptions.
That's hard to do.
that
I didn't
didn't
realize
hit.
it was 0.
It really is. It really is. And symmetrically, that matches my record on the show in November as well. I'm 0-7 on picks. That's bad. That's
What
hard
do
to
you have
recover
pending
from.
outside? Did you do a teaser already with the Ravens that lost, or was it the Browns?
I lost, yeah.
Okay.
No, it was the Browns and the Ravens. So I was very confident in that teaser. I'm so glad I didn't anchor the Ravens to other teasers, which usually I do that on my most confident side. I'll anchor that to several other sides, but I didn't do that this week, and I'm very thankful for that.
Well, at least faded.
But I have
disaster.
the Lions pending. Oh, that would have been a disaster. I have the Lions pending over in the Chargers game. So I still like those picks. The Lions moving a little bit with me on the Lions. So we'll see how that. It's way too many points for the Steelers with that offense.
Yeah.
So I'm going to correlate my pick today with that Chargers Vikings over. And obviously I have a little ground to catch up on since I've 0 for the month. So I'm going to take on FanDuel the Chargers to be the highest scoring team this week at plus 1,300. That Vikings secondary is decimated. I think the game's going over anyway, and I think the game state is going to be that both these teams are just going to have to keep scoring. So give me the Chargers at plus 1,300.
I hope you're right, man, because outside of the under and the Saints game, this is the only other total I liked. And I don't love a ton of sides. Teased Raiders and Browns. So I'm with you in general. 13-1 seems like a pretty good price considering I think it's the second highest total on the board.
Well,
it's not bad.
That's what I thought too. And and I mean it's the same as the Chiefs are plus 1,300 too. It surprised me a little bit too. I would never play that. So yeah, I thought it was a pretty good price. So I got to take a shot.
We'll roll with it, man. We'll lock it in. Good luck tonight.
All
Enjoy your
right.
weekend.
Have a good weekend. Have fun tonight, Qwan.
Should I be pricing this evening,
Patrick?
by the way?
Listen, man, it's long shot odds. That's all I'm telling you. Jamie's been on here, like, not hounding me, but the chick at the front desk ish. There's gonna be a shot.
I still don't know which one it is because there's 3 now, and it's the newer one with glasses, and I don't know.
You've seen the least.
Yeah, I need to go make a few like walk-arounds and find out.
So there's going to be a shot attempt put up.
From how far?
I can't get a vibe, man, because.
Well, here's the Discord. You said you don't even call her by her name.
I know. Hey, you, what's up? You got to. I can't. I
That's
heard.
So like you definitely grew up in the 90s.
Listen, one of the other ones said her name, but I'm not sure if that's it. And I forgot it in passing because I was like trying to listen. You know how you try to listen, but you're kind of like, oh, wow, she's kind of cute.
No?
Yeah, okay.
Remember
but
you
that's
said
what
I'm married.
So there's going to be a shot put up. It's just going to be awkward because it's like a manufactured meet cute. So.
I can get behind that.
Yeah. So, I mean,
whatever you need in that front, if you need like, what's the word?
Interference?
When someone does a diversion. If you need a diversion, if you need me to do something over there in the lobby.
Listen, I might just
let me know.
I might just like.
I'll line this up.
Yell it out. I'm at the point where it's my desire to actually touch a woman is outweighing the potential embarrassment. We got Mad Lab's calling in.
Really?
Yeah, Mad Lab called in. He's on.
What's up, man? How are you doing?
Good, guys. What's going on? I just called because Qwan doesn't answer his phone when he's working. I wanted to wish him a happy birthday. He is the man, and I want you to have a great day today. I want to say hi to you too, Preston, but
it's all good.
Happy birthday to you, Qwan.
Thank you, Mad Lab.
Wait, hold up. You do UFC. People aren't listening to your show. They should be on Bets TV. But what's your favorite UFC bet of the weekend? You got to leave us with
tough.
one.
It's a tough card. There's a lot of crazy lines out there. But what I will give you is, Holloway's a pretty big favorite. He's like minus 700 against a guy who really shouldn't be in there with him. So if you look into the line, you could get Max Holloway by knockout for plus 140, which win or lose, I think there's great value on that. So I would definitely take a plug on Max Holloway by knockout plus 140.
There it is. Nice work, man. We appreciate the plug.
All right, have a
And,
great day. And Qwan, man, I hear you. Shoot your shot. Be like Mike the Great White from the Jets. Shoot your shot.
Mike White.
Yes, sir. Listen, we got Fight Companion
All right.
tomorrow. We'll be in the Best TV studio watching the UFC fights. Tune in. Me, Mike, and Bush.
Sounds good. Guys, have a great show.
Take it easy, man. You guys are hitting like the record button, streaming and watching, or just
Yeah.
watching here?
Yeah, we're gonna record. We're gonna live tweet.
Nice.
Everything. Yeah, we've been talking a lot of Mike the Great White. So he's let me ask you this question. Do you think the Jets punt on Zach Wilson? Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, no.
No, yeah. So his argument is that if Mike White wins this game, they have a decision to make this early.
Zero shot.
Zero shot. That's what I'm trying to
They don't use that high of a draft pick.
to
5 games for a rookie quarterback, and then yeah.
We got ties up.
Oh no. All right, Ty, go ahead. Give us your case.
Okay, so here's my thought. I did not specify when I called in. There's no argument there. But given that we have a history of like you'll spin the wheel, you'll give your opinion on something, and I might roll with it. I swear to you that when I got off and you had said first round, I was in the Discord. I had a message typed out that said I wanted the full tournament because I'm not denying that. But I didn't send it because I thought to myself, divine intervention whenever Preston is involved.
Wait, did I
with
really
one of my
say
picks.
first round? Someone went
Yeah, I mean,
back
it's
and
in the
listened
audio.
and said that there was no mention of the first round, which is why I said we can't.
No, you 100% said it because the odds were the same. So you must have accidentally looked up first round top 20 after the first round is the way that you said it, and it was 7-1, and so was the full.
I'll go
tournament.
back. If I really
I-
said first round, then we have to go with first round. I was told no one said first round, so I'll double check that myself.
Okay.
But that'll be the
Yeah, no
easy
worries.
decision. Yep.
It's all good anyway, man.
I know.
I'm
It's all
chasing a
good.
big leaderboard I won last month. I'm not here to. We're all here to win some units
No one
together anyway.
cares in the end. It's all good.
Yeah. So I have a question for you. Have you heard anything from the folks you know about Malik Cunningham's status for tomorrow?
No. Why? What are
All
you
right,
hearing?
The Bear was on VSiN today, and he said he heard some grumblings about him not practicing.
I do know some people that liked. Let me see what the number is now.
I see 3.5.
Yeah, that people. It's Clemson, right? No, excuse me. Syracuse. It's 3 most places. I know some people that played it. The Syracuse side. If he doesn't go, obviously, it's a pretty big drop off for Louisvile. I think you have to bet 3 though now.
so
But if you have a 3.5, I think you should bet that.
Yeah, I did take it, and I'm kind of trying to consider if I want to roll. You're still seeing 1.5 on Penn State because I want to tease them with either Cuse or with the Browns, and
Yeah.
I'm just trying to
There's a ton of
internally
those.
debate. Let's go Cuse. Let's go Penn State Cuse 2-team teaser.
Okay. Plus 100 on this one, Qwan, because it's college. Penn State to 7.5. Q's up to 9. We'll go with it. Good luck this weekend, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Later.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Who's up next?
We got Paul in Tuscaloosa.
Paul, what's up, man? How are you doing today?
Good. And also, happy birthday, Qwan, first of all. Just want to say that. And in honor of him, I had some Wendy's for breakfast today. And
Did you really?
Also have poured I did.
How good was it? Appreciate it.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It really is good.
I told
I'm
you.
with you there.
Yeah.
I guess I should actually just try it once before I,
Which one did you
breakfast,
get?
The breakfast baconator.
Yes.
Breakfast baconator. Yep. Can't go.
All right.
Can't go wrong there. So.
I'll get there one of these days.
Um,
Continue on.
And also for Qwan, you just pull the Joey from Friends. Just say how you doing, So.
How you doing?
Front.
Which
How you doing?
how you doing? There you go. That's the sexier one.
Yeah. anyway, but as far as my pick today, I might be a layman here, so forgive me, but I got to go over in the Arkansas State Law Monroe game tomorrow.
What is the thinking here?
Well, both are terrible on defense. Both are pretty, good pace on offense, and I just think the total flies over if they play up together.
I'm pulling up my number right now. Just a second. Don't have it that high. I'm pretty much neutral. If you force me to bet it, I'd probably go under. There's a 67 out there, but I can give you 66.5 for this. Yeah, I have no opinion. I wish I could give you a little bit more. It did open a little higher, and it got bet right away up, and then it's kind of been trickling down since. So, yeah, I can't disagree.
I'll take it.
All right, man. Good luck. We'll talk to you later on. See ya.
All right, thanks. Bye.
We got OG John's up.
What's up, John? How are you doing?
How you doing, Preston? Doing well.
Likewise. What do you got for us?
I'm looking at a NFL teaser, I think, and a little against the grain again. I did it last week with the Broncos. Sometimes I like to take a tease up past 2 scores. I know it's not optimal, but that's sort of something I like. So I'm going to take the Lions in a tease, and I'm going to team them with the Cowboys.
So I can give you a 15 on that, and then the Cowboys, you'll be going, I guess, 3. I can give you a push on a 3. Or, if you prefer, I can give you a 2.5 on the Cowboys.
Yes.
But the tease up on Detroit only gets to 14.
2.5 and 14.
I think that's
like
better
3.
theoretically. So
Yeah,
okay.
I think the 3 is more key than the 15, I guess, or 14, even though it's a point difference. That sounds good, though. And
Okay.
Happy birthday, Qwan, and have a good weekend, everybody, and talk to you Monday.
See ya.
Thanks, John. Appreciate it.
By the way, as I was looking at the screen here, the Eagles are getting hit. Plus 2.5s, just getting swiped down to 1.5. Quite a few spots. Not sure if there was news or if it's just actual money coming in on Philadelphia. But if you're looking for teaser legs and your book still has 2.5, you can get 8.5. Hurry there. Looks like this is coming down. Maybe going to close closer to pick or something. So, anyways, just a thought. Next.
We got Jim in Philly.
Speaking of Philadelphia, what's up, Jim?
Not much. It's going to be my 5th NFL pick this week, so it's kind of hard to put your trust in going 5-0 in the NFL. So if there's anybody I got to put my trust in, it's Mike White.
Mike the Great White. Listen, Jim got Miami money line yesterday.
He did. We went plus 407, I think was the price that he got. Not bad. Take it. Moving your way up. You going to go Jets money line, though? That's the question. Can Buffalo lose 2 in a row?
No.
Okay.
No, I'll kick myself if they do, but no, I mean, I think the number's a little too high. I think there's 13s floating out there on them.
Yeah, there's still some 13. That's what you'll get.
Okay, good. I broke this down a couple of times with the Jets. Like, the Bills' pass protection's been a problem all year. A lot of their dominant wins, like their offense at this point is a concern. Like, their dominant wins were predicated on them having the best defense versus, an incompetent offense. So the Jets D-line can really dominate a game against a poor offensive line. So I think, a division game, they can keep this number close. Mike White, I like him. He may prove me wrong, but he handled Cincy's blitz pretty well. I mentioned that before. And he gets the ball out quick. So also think the Jets might be able to run it on the Bills. Sean McDermott was a lifetime Eagles assistant, and he studied under a DC that always got killed in the run game. So I do think the Jets can compete. I think their team's too high.
Love it. We'll lock it in, man. Plus 13 on the Jets, Mike White, and Quan's favorite team now, apparently. You're all in on Mike White.
I like Mike White, man. He slings it.
Although you don't think that they're
Yeah, he does.
They're not punting Zach Wilson.
No, I don't. I keep trying to tell Mad Lab, it's like, no, man, they're not going to take somebody that high and then just say, hey, Mike White's the guy.
Is Jim still on the line? Are you there?
Yeah.
Here's the real question. Mac Jones or Mike White?
You
don't have to answer.
I like real like Zach Wilson. Like, they're not going to punt on him. I mean, his arm is like I just think there's too much talent there to just punt on Zach Wilson. Like, that's pretty much crazy talk. But Mike White's serviceable. So
right on, man. Enjoy your weekend. We'll talk to you later on.
All right, guys, take it easy.
See ya.
We got Nick. Nick's up.
Nick, what's up, man? Go ahead and break it down, whatever it is. I'm going to take a bite of food.
All right, it sounds good. That food does look very good, by the way. And honestly, you guys might need to make a new TV show segment on Bet's TV with you guys just eating and chatting away. I was laughing my ass off.
Just eating food and talking this shit. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. And maybe we'll set some live betting lines on reactions or something to Quan's taste buds or something like that.
We'll work on this.
All right, I like it. Anyways, I'm doing pretty well for the month, but honestly, so many people are taking golf bets on money lines. I just know the winner's going to be, and Tom Davis will probably keep going up. The winner's going to be probably plus 20 units or more, maybe even. Honestly, I kind of think at the end of the day. So I'm going to take another money line shot. And I think this number should be a little bit lower. So we're going to take Virginia money line against Notre Dame. I'm not giving up on this under 9 wins for Notre Dame on the season win total, even though it's not looking good.
I don't understand how they are going to win 11 games. It's insane. Okay. I'm going to look up the best price.
Yeah.
I have a question. What do you think? Sure. My worst bet of the year was that under the Virginia BYU game. What happened there? I don't know. Virginia couldn't stop BYU at all, and BYU's offense is not anything special. I know Virginia's defense has been a little bit down this year in general for a Bronco defense, but I'm worried that Notre Dame just does their thing. I don't know. It's a tough read for me. That game was so weird.
Yeah, Virginia's 127th in yards per carry allowed. Now their rush defense is nothing. Although the one nice thing about this, I mean, Notre Dame is actually, they're where's their yards per carry? Notre Dame's yards per carry is not that great.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And so there's kind of maybe a potentially nice matchup there, so to speak. But I still think this number should be more 4 points. But as far as the Virginia BYU game, man, that was I mean, I know there wasn't a Pac-12 team involved, but that was Pac-12 after dark at its finest, even though it wasn't technically a Pac-12. There were no Pac-12 teams. But yeah, that was a crazy one as far as the points there on that one. Yeah, I don't know.
Plus 190, by the way.
Be low. What's that?
Plus 190 is the price, by the way.
We'll take it. I don't know. Armstrong's the man, and I don't know. Bronco Mendenhall's pulled off some of these before, and I don't know. I just think it should be a little bit lower, and I got to take another money line shot here on. I still think I got to make up some more units here, so to speak, in the long run. So I don't want to wait till the last minute and just be taking desperate shots. So
you could go a rotation lower if you want.
Rotation lower. Oh God, what's the rotation order? I don't have it in front of me.
Northwestern 14-1. Any interesting?
Oh God. Preston, there's sometimes if I'm close on a game and you end up being on that side and you end up betting it, I do end up going that way. But that's one I just can't do it. No,
can't do it.
I just can't do it. No, I think you were right on in the beginning parts with or in the early part of the year of playing on Wisconsin when they had some fraudulent box scores where they were better than their final scores were indicating. I just can't do it. I'm not playing the game either way. I just can't do it.
Fair enough. All right, man. We'll lock you in for Virginia. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll talk to you later.
All right, sounds good. Have a fun one tonight, Qwan.
Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it. We got Brian in New York up.
You just want the Pats now, or what's the plan?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the money line. Now, I don't really think this is a smart bet. I I mean, Cleveland probably should be a small favorite or just like pick, but I'm going to roll with my guys and hopefully we pull it out.
Minus 131.
Okay.
I'm really intrigued to see how this plays out. This is probably the game I'd want to watch the most.
Yeah.
The Pats, like, I feel like they're not that good, but they just keep winning, so maybe they are.
And
I also heard there was a guy earlier this week told me Mac Jones is a top 5 quarterback in the NFL right now. And I think the Browns are still pretty good. I don't know. I'm curious.
They're riding high off that post OBJ. Like, I think this is going to be one of those.
That's true.
Like, was it really? Is this the real Cleveland Browns type game?
Yeah. All right, we'll give you the 131 though, Brian. I know you like always back in your Pats on Fridays, basically. But yeah, I'm intrigued by this game quite a bit. We'll talk to you later on.
Yeah, I think the Browns are a great teaser leg if anyone's into that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just going to go with the Patriots and hopefully win.
Good luck. Enjoy your weekend.
Thanks, Preston.
Who do we got up next?
We got Evan in Los Angeles.
What's up, Evan? How are you doing?
Doing well. How about yourself?
Doing fantastic. Thank you. What do you want to lock in for the weekend?
I'm going to make the Qwan shop play of the day. I'm going to take the Arizona Coyotes on an alternate puck line, minus 1.5. I'm seeing plus 400.
Did you take a puck line yesterday as well on LA? Is that who it was?
Yeah, I did. I've been pretty much been playing puck line.
Did that win
this month? Yes, it did.
Nice, cool. I know that was was over 2-1 or something. Arizona. I didn't realize they were that big of dogs. Anyways, 4-1. Okay. What's the angle here? Is it just more of a Chicago fade?
A little bit of both. Arizona's goalkeeper, I believe Wedgwood's a little bit better than their starter, and he won their first game the last time he played. So that momentum plus, Chicago's stats in terms of shooting percentage and goals per game is relatively low. So hopefully this is just an ugly game and pure variance comes out on top.
Right on. We'll lock it in 4-1 on Arizona. Good luck.
Thanks, guys. Happy weekend and happy birthday, Qwan. Talk to you guys soon.
Appreciate it.
Someone else earlier this week, I think, said Arizona's the worst team in the NHL. Okay. And now he's like, let's lay the 1.5 goals.
I think that was because Carlos took the Coyotes. Yeah, Carlos took the Coyotes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. And he went the other way.
Yeah. He got on. He was like, should I fade him? I was like, absolutely. And we got Carlos.
Speaking of, Carlos, what's up?
What's up, Preston? Happy 100th episode. Can't be forgotten.
Thank you.
Great stuff. Great show. Qwan, happy birthday, my brother. I got the over under 5.5 different women that you meet tonight. I'm taking the under.
Wait a second. Hold on. What does that mean?
Like talk to?
Huh? Yeah, like talk, get a number. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm pulling up.
Yeah.
Can I bet all these TGI Fridays on under 5.5 phone numbers?
I'll talk to 17 women just to get the TGI Friday.
Phone numbers, though.
Phone numbers, yeah, like actual phone numbers, exchange phone numbers type. Or even if she gives you a number, it might not be the right one.
Do I got to get all 10 digits?
That would help. Yes, that's an actual phone number. Yeah.
Listen, sometimes
if you get 4 digits, you count that. You're like, hell yeah, I'm gonna be.
I just got to.
Doesn't make any sense.
6.
All right, Carlos, what do you got for us?
Man. I got Villanova money line. Or what's the tonight against UCLA? The kid Riley is out for I think UCLA. DeJang is going to get his obviously. And I think Villanova is gonna squeak a W out on the west side.
You remember someone called in, not remembering, Monday, did a look ahead line on Villanova. It was 2.5, I believe. Your money line price right now, you can get plus 140.
Ooh, I'll take it.
And it's up to 3. So they liked Villanova though quite a bit. There's 3.5 actually too. You can get 3.5 on the point spread. It was Hayden.
I'll take the money.
Thank you. All right, plus 140 it is for Carlos. Good luck, man.
Hey man, have a great weekend, guys.
See ya.
You too, Carlos. We have no callers right now.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat.
Yeah.
You want more?
I'm gonna come get some more.
Have these.
I'm gonna check the YouTube chat, which I haven't looked at the entire show.
Is the UCLA game in LA? I'm actually gonna be in LA tonight.
We got
Maybe I should go. It's an 8:30 game.
Patrick, I'm assuming this is when we were at the desk hitting the Molly. What's up with all those water bottles? Patrick is a partier, man. When we had the water at the desk, he's talking about Molly water.
There's 2 of them. Oh, I had this Perrier earlier. Maybe you saw this earlier. I don't know. It wasn't that much water, was there?
That would buy a lot of jalapeno poppers. Man, I'm gonna go crazy with those Fridays gift cards. Like, listen, I don't know what day it's gonna be, but I'm absolutely laying in the bed and just surrounded by Jack Daniel's fish and shrimp, all that.
Oh, that's what it was. It wasn't the appetizer sampler. It was the specific Jack Daniel's flavored.
It's the Jack Daniel's sampler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they got the 3-for-all, which is like the regular sampler, and then the Jack Daniel's sampler with the ribs, the chicken, and the shrimp.
Got it. By the way, the game is in LA. UCLA game.
Any seafood potato skins on that table? No. Fran wants South Dakota State on the money line plus 450.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a pretty big underdog.
Yeah, I saw Alabama and I didn't read it. It says college hoops. So he says thanks and happy birthday. Thank you, Fran. Plus 480 is what he got. If you want to check the price.
Okay, I can look, see if he gets any better.
We actually have Chris in Chicago just called in. I'll finish these after.
Chris, what's up, man? How are you doing? Chris, you're up, man. How's it going?
Hey, great. How are we doing today? Oh, I'm shooting straight in there. And thought I didn't have to go through Qwan. It's going great today. I am.
Yeah, you're running good.
I'm the guy that is the. We'll see. The guy that is coaching youth sports. So I got the first girls basketball game this weekend.
Let's
go.
go.
See if we can
What age
follow
group?
in Qwan's footsteps. 6th grade girls, so 11 and 12.
I have a question for you. Do you have a minute?
Yeah, I do.
Is there a 3-point line at that age group yet?
Yes.
How often do girls or kids just in general at that age playing basketball shoot threes now?
Girls, almost none. The boys, a little bit, I would say. Boy, when they played summer, it was probably 10% of the time, maybe.
So you don't have anyone really then at that age yet that can hit a 3 regularly enough that it's worthwhile?
No, not at all. Although my team, I predict them to be so terrible that I have thought of just having them throw up threes the entire game to see
Just
how
offensive rebound. Yeah.
Yeah, and chuck them up.
All right. I was just curious. I have this running theory that, like, in the next 10 years, everyone's just going to be trained to be Steph Curry, and, like, 8-year-olds will just be chucking threes, and that'll be the future of basketball. But
Ruin
anyway,
the game.
At least we're slowly getting there, not as quickly. Anyway, what do you have to lock in for us for the weekend?
I'm going to lock in unwillingly the Indiana Hoosiers -7 against Rutgers, and kind of want your thoughts on that, because I think they have to get a Big Ten win eventually, and Rutgers is probably a team to get right against, but they may be so awful that it's a bad move.
Let me just I'll look at my number real quick. I honestly don't remember what it is. I'm pretty sure this opened and it's moved from the 7. It opened at 8. It went down. So people are just happy to fade Indiana as much as they can. I'm a little lower, like 6,
oh, geez.
a little like 5.8. So I don't know. I've also been a little higher on Rutgers, I guess, since they're pretty good showing last year with the new coach. So I can't really get behind laying 7. Yeah, if you made me, I'd be taking the 7 points on the other side.
You know what? I'm going to still go with my homer pick. Taking them, throw them in there, and I'm going to hold off that Keith Mitchell can top 5 it in golf and pull me out for the week.
There you go. All right, man. We will lock you in. Enjoy your weekend.
It. Yeah, thank you very much. You too. Thanks.
See ya. Did someone else call in?
Yeah, we got Jamie.
Jamie, what's going on, man?
Man, I'm telling Qwan, happy birthday, Qwan, by the way. I'm telling him with this front desk girl, it's a layup. I saw the way she looked at him
just
when he
knows.
walked out. She was all bubbly.
Should I go look right now and come
Qwan,
back?
She only
Qwan can't even
appears
remember
like
her name.
in the late afternoon. She like sits back. You probably seen her when you leave. She's in the like office talking to the redhead lady.
Oh, I have the visual now of the open office.
Yeah, she wears glasses. She's got like a Velma
Preston,
vibe.
I have to tell my story about this interaction we had.
Go.
So Qwan and
Go
I
ahead.
are walking
Yeah,
out
yeah.
of the studio
Take it.
last Friday. So we're walking out of the studio last Friday, and we walk by. There's some like patio furniture out front, and there's this girl sitting there, and we're like several paces beyond.
Oh, you're like
we have left
downstairs.
the area. Yeah, outside
Oh,
the
okay.
grill.
We're leaving.
I thought you were just leaving this floor.
No.
Interesting. Okay, continue.
And she's sitting out there scrolling on her phone. She looks up. She goes, "Oh, hey, Qwan," and is like shouting after him, basically. And then she goes, "Hope the podcast is going well. Have a great weekend." And Qwan just doesn't even notice that she really wants to talk to him. He's, yeah, see ya. And
Oh my God!
He just totally botched it.
That's horrible. That's a horrible depiction of what happened.
It sounds pretty spot on,
But
actually.
you know how when guys embellish what actually happened to make their friends look bad. Listen, she was scrolling. Like everything is, I'll give him. We were walking away. She was scrolling.
So she knows your
wasn't
name.
That bubbly. Yeah.
She knew about the show.
Well, she came back here and talked.
There's a good chance that she's listening right now. There's a chance.
Oh, it's not good that I don't know her name.
Yeah, you should have left that part out.
I think it's Julie. Oh, doxing. Not good at it.
Well, Qwan,
I'll
if
find
you're going
out.
to take 75 shots tonight,
And I don't listen.
certainly
I
not
gotta
your longest
do
shot.
this without the liquid courage. I gotta go in clear headed because I'm Casanova when I'm drunk because I don't care what I say, but I gotta be Casanova sober so I can be coherent and formulate good sentences. What are you looking up?
Well,
I know.
No,
You're close, but it's an A instead of an E.
Julia.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, how did you get that?
I have my sources.
You're looking at the region stuff.
No, it was just I remember getting an email because it's a new team.
Yeah.
It's like meet the new team at the front desk. And
Yeah.
So it had their names.
Listen, we're gonna talk after the show. I got to do some recon.
Okay, we'll let you know, Jamie, how it goes.
Well-
Are you driving somewhere?
I am. I'm driving to the airport. I'm going to the Ohio State game this weekend. So
You taking 21 and a half, or what's the
fly.
deal there?
no, I laid over 61 earlier in the week.
Okay.
Which has moved in my favor. So we'll see if that works. But I wouldn't lay 21 and a half. If anything, I would take the points with Purdue. But
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting.
feels-
I said take the 21 and a half, yeah.
oh yeah, it feels about right. I mean, I think it's just kind of a fair line.
Ooh, all the 21 and a halves are gone now anyway. Yesterday it was there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't
Well,
play
I'm
it
going to
anyway.
do what I talked about. Yeah, I'm going to do what I talked about earlier in the week. I'm going to play UTEP on the alt line. I like them quite a bit this weekend. So I've got the only drop down I could find that went far enough that it felt somewhat worthwhile is Bovada -6 +150. So
Repeat the price
I'll roll
again.
with
You cut
that.
out for a split second. 160? Or was it better?
sorry, -6 +150.
50. Okay. Cool. Quan's got it.
It was 155 for 6.5, but I think 6 for 150 is probably a little bit better there. But just get a little more down on them because that's probably the play I like the most this week.
All right, man. Continue your safe travels. Enjoy the game, and we'll talk to you next week.
Appreciate it. See you guys. Good luck, Qwan.
Thank you.
It's funny how 7 different people have wished you luck.
Yeah.
Today.
Listen, he completely embellished that. It wasn't super. It's just.
It seems like you were taken
women
aback.
are just nice, man. Like that's the misconception.
No, hold on a second.
It's not.
If I was walking out with you, she wasn't going to be like, Preston, hope your podcast was good.
Because you haven't spoke to her.
That's what I'm saying. So I think you have an edge, an advantage. There's
Okay,
a reason
break
she
this
went out
down.
of her way to call your name out and say and compliment you or just, have a nice whatever. I'm not. Look.
Give me an implied probability right now.
I think Jamie's on the right track.
Uh-huh.
I think it's a slam dunk if you want it to be. He doesn't know.
Pressure's on now. I gotta come with something. Listen, drop something. We're gonna read the rest of the YouTube chats. Give me your best pickup line, guys. I'm gonna use what I see here. First one. We haven't heard from Joey in a minute. Is Joey okay?
No, remember he got screwed over last month and he quit?
Well, no, he's been in the chats mostly, but he hasn't called in a minute. Let me see. That's coral. See, it looks red on camera. Yeah. I thought it was orangish. You shouldn't ever eat at Red Lobster or TGI Fridays again. Carlos, you're wrong on that. Gotta play the numbers game. More volume equals more chances. Patrick is giving me some good advice. I want to listen to the Mary guys because they looked into something.
By the way,
right.
Jamie's instincts were correct by 1 cent. I just looked it up. For anyone that cares, the alt line on UTEP, -6 plus 150. He would need -6.5 plus 156 for it to be break even. It was only 155. Therefore, the 150 is better. Well done. Next. I think that's the show, actually.
That is. We get through the rest of these. Preston, we need some lines to bet on for Qwan's night tonight. Yes, no for the this is Nick. Yes, no for the following. Qwan makes it to first base, second base, third base, home run. Does Qwan throw up? What drink does Qwan have first? Carlos says first base only. First definitely throws up.
Man, Carlos was super positive, and now he's saying first base only.
Yeah. Jaeger bomb first drink. Jaeger was the first alcoholic drink I had. And then that night I ended up playing Madden 05 upside down. I
Mike
beat
Vick?
somebody too. No, I played with I think the Ravens that year or Denver. Whatever year, I think 06 was when Tatum Bell was a monster. I played with the Broncos that year. And I think Jake Plummer was the quarterback. But I was playing Madden upside down at one point, and I beat somebody. Didn't go well.
So instead of the Spider-Man upside down romantic kiss, you're like, oh, I play Madden upside down?
And I'm going to beat you. Yeah.
Honestly, Julia, if you're listening, come knock on the door. Quan's birthday.
Listen.
He wants to take you out tonight. He genuinely does.
It's plus EV for Qwan to make a move. Qwan hit by pitch. Bob blah, blah.
I'll say, I don't know. I'm not good at this stuff, man. I've never had to go out and try to pick up chicks.
Why not? What was you and your wife's story?
Okay. I was in college.
Uh-huh.
And I met her in class. We dated for 14 months before I left on my LDS mission to Portugal, which was 2 years long.
Yeah.
We kept in touch. I got back. She was still single. We got back together when I got back, and we got married after that. So
You had
pretty.
to say something to her in class, though.
We went to shout out to the Rocket Summer, little pop rock punk band from way back. I noticed she was listening to it on her iPod. Remember those?
Oh, yeah.
iPods? Yeah. And I said, oh, you like the Rocket Summer, something like that. And she's like, yeah, me and my friends were actually from Dallas, where the lead singer's from. We're going to his show in Salt Lake City this Friday. You want to come? So she invited me.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I'm in. And then the rest was history. It's pretty straightforward. So I haven't had to do this like I'm taking 75 shots from 94 feet. I don't care their size.
That was a
So I don't know how to price this.
So there's a difference between see, that's what Jamie thinks it is, and it's not.
How old do you think she is? She's not like 20, right?
No, I don't
Like
think so.
older
I
20s?
would say probably mid to
25, 26, or maybe a little older.
Yeah.
You kind of like eventually you get to that age and it's like you're looking for something more serious, right? You're not just. I think she went out of her way intentionally. She's not doing that to every single person walking out of the building.
That's it. We're over. I like it. Listen, guys.
Amped them up.
Thank you guys for 100. For 100 episodes. That's one thing we didn't really touch on a lot, but you guys are one of the biggest parts of the show.
It's true. I will say I've been, especially once football started rolling, but impressed with a good amount of the callers. They call in regular. They enjoy it. They have good convos. We needle each other back and forth sometimes. And in general, we've had some guys that have actually been winning pretty regularly, which is impressive. So that definitely goes a long way. That was kind of the essence of the show, rather than me just like talking through everything I like or getting the same guests that are on all the other shows that you might listen to. Let's let the callers kind of dictate the content, and it's been fun.
We even had one come out and host.
That was a first. There's no one that's ever done that in the sports betting media industry. So Jamie has that belt, plaque, whatever he wants to call it. Any last words before tonight? When are we gonna update the Discord as we go? Is your phone gonna be charged? What's the deal there?
This is the thing. You can follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, Quantity Media. I will be listen, when the camera comes on, it's entertainment time. So I'll be recording. I'll probably be on people's
Wait,
Snapchat.
you're recording?
I'm probably going to be taking, I'm feeling really philosophical, and I'm going to have actual eyes on me.
If a tree falls down in the forest and no one is there to hear,
it does not make a sound. There has to be people around for an action to exist. Like you have to witness.
it could still fall down whether there are people
but it
there or
doesn't
not.
make a sound because nobody's there to hear it.
You said you're feeling philosophical.
Listen, man.
So I wanted to know what side of the fence you were on.
I've been into Socrates and Aristotle and all those guys for a long time. I could put some words together.
Because when something falls and hits the ground, it makes a sound, whether there's someone to hear it or not. That's the other side.
Does it?
I mean, yes, you've heard one fall before. It makes a sound.
But does it?
All right, we'll do philosophy next week. I don't want to get you too far off your game.
Yeah, I got
to amped up. Julia. All right, I'm gonna do walk by, get another water bottle out there or something.
This is gonna be horrible.
We'll see what's going on. I still am not 100% sure what she looks like, but I hope Jamie's right. I hope something happens to you tonight.
Yeah,
5.5 numbers seems high. I'm gonna go under on 5.5 phone numbers, but Carlos set the line. But then he also said first base max, so I don't know where Carlos is at.
The more somebody's getting made out with. If it's not gonna be, I'm telling you, man, 94 footers like LeBron James. You remember the LeBron James Gatorade commercial? It's gonna be one of those type of tournament. Listen, I'm pulling up, and end of the night, 2:00. No matter what happens, somebody's getting a tongue.
I don't even know what to say. What a weird day. But I just wanted to have some fun for the 100th show, Quan's birthday. Don't go too crazy because you still have Saturday and Sunday too.
Goodness.
All right? You got a weekend ahead of you.
Yeah.
Be cool. I'm going to go out and do a walkthrough and see who we're talking about here. Good luck to everyone in their bets this weekend. We'll be back Monday, usual time, 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific for Last Word Cheetah. And then we'll go day one on Monday of Who Wants to Be a Betting Extraordinaire. We'll reset. Everyone has a shot at $25K only here on Bets TV.